Long while back, some people decided that their two favorite sports were shooting and skiing. They tried to combine the two in a lot of different ways. At least one, the biathlon, which is ideal because that's the subject of this video today. My name is Frederick and welcome to my favorite things during this pandemic. Biathlon can be split into two different segments, skiing and shooting. Skiing usually causing a higher pulse when done correctly. This could be from the fact that professionals generally use their arms to push themselves forwards, their legs to go through corners, there's rhyme for you, or, get this, could be from both. The track of the biathlon is about 2.5 kilometers in length, and the athletes have to go around it 3 to 5 times depending on the competition, which varies from sprint, relay races, mass start, individual, and pursuit. The average speed through the course is about 20 to 30 kilometers an hour, or about 2% the speed of sound. The heart rate during this physically demanding exercise is near max, historically not good for shooting with a rifle. The competition usually have a prone shooting, where the shooter is lying down, and the standing shooting, the standing being more difficult because it's harder to get a stable and secure position with the rifle. The prone shooting usually takes around 25 to 35 seconds, with the standing usually taking a little bit longer. This, however, is influenced by wind, the rifle setting, and how hard the athlete has been pushing on the lap beforehand. As the athletes approach the shooting round, they have to manage their pulse, which is typically maxed out while skiing. They have to calm it down because the high pulse will destroy their shooting rhythm and accuracy, but a pulse too low means that their heart will pump harder and disturb the accuracy as well. The 5 targets are placed 50 meters from the shooting position and are, depending on whether the shooter is lying down or standing, 45 millimeters and 115 millimeters in diameter respectively. That's about the size of this shot glass and the inside of this foam roller. Missing one of these targets means that the biathlete has to do a penalty lap of 150 meters, which takes about 20 seconds. Therefore, it could be disastrous, but even the best athletes like Johannes Bö and Tyrrell Eckhoff sometimes miss, which opens up the competition for other riders. Who's the best? Of course depends on who you ask, but at the moment Norway is doing very well. They have Johannes Bö, Sture Hamlegard, Terje Bø, and Johannes Dahle. They sit in first or fourth, and they are all Norwegian. Also the best ever, arguably, is Ole Einar Bjørndalen. He was also Norwegian. But in this instance you can also talk about Martin Fourcade, who is French. He can also be the best ever. But typically Norway is doing very well. In the women's standings, Norway is also doing remarkable. Tyrrell Eckhoff is here in first with Arte Otsbo Røsland. In third, only split by Hanna Øberg from the land of ABBA. Personally, my favorites are Hanna Øberg from the land of ABBA and Lisa Teresa Hausum from Austria. On the men's side, I would say Marko Fak from Slovenia and Emilien Chaklan from France. But why should we watch it? Because it's absolutely exhilarating. The unpredictability is what really makes it absolutely fantastic, and the many variables playing into the shooting means that no one has won before they cross the finish line. Also, when your favorite football team can't win any games, pretty much the only thing there is to watch. The best competitions to watch are pretty much all of them, but the relays, the pursuit, and the mass start usually gives the most excitement, because the competitors are competing head-to-head on the shooting course. So what if you want to try out the biathlon? Well, due to the lack of snow, most of the year, you can run instead of do skiing, and you can do something else instead of shooting if you don't have a rifle in your drawer. So if you take anything from this video, it should be that biathlon is absolutely worth watching. The excitement and unpredictability of the shooting gives a whole new meaning to pumping off comedy. Skiing now sounds a bit dull, but it gives a completely different dynamic to the race. It's absolutely riveting.